Winston and Felix here. Quick update on bank earnings. So JPMorgan has done exactly what I thought. They've profited from the banking crisis. $21 billion, I think, in interest income. What does that mean? You have your money with a smaller regional bank. You get terrified by everybody saying banks are going to collapse. And the JP Morgan CEO was very vocal on that. He still says the banking crisis isn't over. I agree with him on that, but maybe he shouldn't be saying it. And where does the money go? To the big banks. It goes to JP Morgan. And JP Morgan doesn't need to pay interest because they're JP Morgan. People just want their money to be safe, whereas the little banks have to pay interest to attract the money. So it's basically just the Goliath hoovering up, vacuuming up all the money out there and keeping it for themselves, which is kind of classic bank behavior, isn't it? There's also one thing that those guys do, JP Morgan. They do the classic JP Morgan trade. That's actually what it's called, which is a trade I've taught before on masterclasses, where essentially they make every time they buy a stock more profitable and less risky at the same time for pretty much zero cost. So those guys have got it nailed. They've got it figured out, and you can loathe them for that. You can say they're manipulating the market and all of that, and that's true. I mean, they get, fined for that every once in a while, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And really, I think we can all rail against the system and just say, okay, this sucks. Let's, what can we do about it? Well, what you can do about it is you can learn what they do, because you can literally do the same trades. They're not secret. You can literally do them. I just set up a trade, which is something a little bit like that. Essentially, I would profit if the Russell goes up, or if the Russell goes down. I still make money. And it's a funny thing once you crack how that really works. And of course, I have a great mentor in Winston here, and a couple of old investment bankers with like a few decades of experience. And really, once you master that and you see the opportunities, this thing becomes fun. Making money becomes fun. Just imagine that. When you wake up in the morning, you go, we're going to make some money today, and it'll be brilliant. I don't have to go to work for it. I can hang in the park with this guy and I just enjoy myself. And I really just want to encourage you to do that. We've got resources for that. We've got a master stocks course, links down below, felixfranzadog/options, and also a coaching course for those of you guys who really want to learn directly one-on-one from me and my team of investment bankers. We have literally 100 years of institutional trading experience behind us, and we can literally hold your hand, jump on one-on-one calls with you and really walk you through it. So links again down below, felixfranzadog/coaching. So the reason we really do this is people get shafted again and again and again, and I see it so often, and I see it with lots of people I talk to, and it's so frustrating. And we can just help people one-on-one, and like lift one person at a time out of it. The bigger we get as a community, the more we can do. So I'd love it if you put a comment down below, if you hit a like button on this. We can spread knowledge to more people. We also have tons of free resources on the website. I get it, not everybody can afford our coaching and programs and so on. You got to get started somewhere. Check out all the free courses and just invest in yourself. Look, it's the second quarter of the year. I think this might be a good quarter, and I think then we might get some bad quarters. I haven't got a crystal ball, not financial advice, just a guy with a really big nose who sniffs out ideas. And I'm very confident that I can keep making money every quarter. Doesn't really matter what happens out there, but I appreciate not everybody has that knowledge and experience and confidence and the luxury of having worked on a trading floor of a bank. So I'd like to level people up. That's really what we aim to do here. So help us with that. Put a comment down below. We're also doing a raffle giveaway today for anybody who comments in the first half hour of the video. Apple TVs and subscriptions to our $800 newsletter and stuff like that. So thank you, says Winston and me, and we're going to enjoy the sunshine in Monaco here.